Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. As I said in my last review, the next few figures that I'm going to give you a look at are once again from the Vintage Collection Wave 6, although these three figures are taken from the Star Wars prequels. And the first couple of guys that I'm going to give you a look at are from Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. And the first figure I've got to show you is this guy. This is the Jedi Knight known as Sirch. Quite an interesting choice for a character and one that I'm really impressed with. Definitely, as I said, quite a unique choice and one that I'm really happy to have added to my collection, as this figure is absolutely superb. So I'll get on to just why I like this figure in just a moment. First up, we're going to take a look at the packaging that he comes in. Obviously you've got the Attack of the Clones logo on the top of the card that was first seen in Wave 4. And obviously you've got a very cool image of Sirch in action on Geonosis. On the back you've got an image of the original release of Sirch, then known as the Nikto Jedi Knight. So this figure is technically an upgrade, and a very good one at that. Obviously at the side there you've got the Vintage Collection description and the rest of the wave featured along the bottom. So very nice packaging for this guy. Really do like it. I wasn't keen on the Attack of the Clones logo on these vintage cards at first, but it's starting to grow on me a little bit, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, enough about the packaging, onto the figure. I've got absolutely no problems with this guy whatsoever. In my opinion, he is superb, and I don't really think that Hasbro need to go back and revisit this guy, as they've nailed him dead on the first time round. Well, technically the second time round, but you know what I mean. In terms of accessories, as with most of the Jedi Knights from the Vintage Collection so far, he does come with an ignited lightsaber with what appears to be quite a clear looking blue blade. Although if you know me, I'm practically colourblind when it comes to blues and purples, so I may be mistaken, but as far as I'm concerned it's sort of a clear blue effect. And obviously you've got the unlit lightsaber hilt, which can be attached to the belt. The cloak is made out of a very nice and sturdy soft goods material, very similar to the poncho that was released on the Peasant Disguise Anakin, so that's really nice. And obviously it is removable. It does flow really well over the figure, so I'm very impressed with that. Same deal as with the Peasant Anakin, though it does tend to fray a little bit, but I think that adds to the effect personally, so that's really cool. Personal preference, but I actually think that this guy looks better with the robes off, mainly just because you get a better look at his Jedi robes underneath, but it's a very nice figure nonetheless, with or without the robes. In terms of articulation, he has a ball jointed neck, ball hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists, a swivel waist. Not entirely sure if he has ball jointed hips, no, just swivel hips, ball hinged knees and ball hinged ankles, and as you can see the lower part of the tunic is made of soft goods. Head sculpt is very nice, and like with the Weequay Skiffmaster that I gave you a look at a while ago, the Nikto species are definitely one of my favourites. So every time Hasbro nails a dead-on likeness to the Nikto species, you know, it's a winner in my opinion. I think I've just about covered all the bases with this guy. I really like how the lightsaber hilt that's been included with this guy is a completely unique sculpt, so it's just not one of the generic lightsaber sculpts that we've seen with figures such as General Grievous or Kit Fister, so that's really nice. And overall this is just a really cool figure. Definitely adds something different to your Attack of the Clones displays, mainly because he's not a mainline character, you know, it's not another Obi-Wan or another Anakin, so definitely very worthy of a pick-up. Really pleased that I add this one to my collection, and if you've got a Geonosis Arena display set up in your collection, this is clearly a must-have figure. So there we go, that is the Jedi Knight Sirch from Wave 6 of the Vintage Collection. I hope you've enjoyed having a look at this guy, and I'll be back with 2 more figures from this wave next. So until my next review, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.